Kick the flow, kick the flow, kick the flow, kick the flow, kick the flow.
into developing positive community programs for young people in his area. Hafid, I'd like to say welcome to Drive Time.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the really nice introduction.
I wish you were coming on where it wasn't on the back of, you know, two young people dying yesterday, and those numbers looking ridiculously. I only 17. I say only 17. I only mean in relation to the fact that we're in July and it's already at 21. So we do have a problem. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Hafid.
So firstly, I just wanted to send my condolences to the families and like the friends and even the community of the people that were murdered last night. I think sometimes there's something that kind of gets overlooked. You don't realize how much of an impact it has on like the wider community, not just the direct family. But in terms of myself, I'm the head of grants programs at Camden Giving, and I've set up a football club with my friends called Camden United. So I'm the co-founder of that.
Tell me about your friend.
The friends that I set up with.
No. Tell me about the catalyst for you trying to do something positive for young people. Tell me what happened.
So it's not even one friend, it's like multiple friends. Like it was two brothers that were murdered in the space of 6 months apart from each other. They both didn't reach the age of 21. And like that really changed me as a person, changed my outlook on life. Like I had a lot, like even I was at university at the time, I dropped out at university. I really struggled to focus on things and I didn't know where I wanted to go.
It's come to me really, really late, but things have happened since I've been on this radio station that's made me understand grief and trauma in a really different way to where I didn't. We went to Grenfell and we saw things there. We talked to people, the firefighters, and the reason I'm telling you this is that, I just talked to Danny Thorpe. I don't know if you heard any of that interview, but it's the school, the entire school. That's everybody from the cleaners, the children, the teachers, the other parents. It's the local community of Woolwich who now have a different understanding of what it means to be there. It's the family and the friends and the associates of that child. So when you're telling me your story, it makes sense because you were one of those. And it seems to me from what you're telling me like you probably didn't know what was happening, or when did you come to understand what was happening to you as a result of the multiple traumas that you were having?
If I'm completely honest, I don't even think I still fully understand the full extent of it. Like you said, like when you hear someone else has been murdered, like, I've kind of become numb to the feeling of it, and it's so sad. Like I can't believe I'm actually like even saying those words. But like at the time, I was absolutely clueless. I had no idea. I did a mental health first aid course recently, and we were discussing self-harm. And one of the things the trainer said is that self-harm can be as simple, like a thing as simple as not playing football anymore. If you're passionate about football and you stop playing football for whatever reason, you're self-harming yourself. And at the time, I stopped playing football, I stopped watching football, I stopped doing all the things that I enjoyed, and I didn't know why I stopped it. I never even thought, I never asked myself why did I stop doing it. I just carried on going. But now when I look back,
kick the flow, 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 kick the flow.